my super steam friends. Wait a minute. Hold on. Something is wrong here. I'm looking for something. Where is that switch? It's so dark in here. I need some lights. Oh, guys, it's so good to see you. I hope you enjoyed learning about sound and engineering those projects. I sure did. Today, we're going to talk about another form of energy called light. Let's say the word together on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Light! Very good. Let's explore. So light is a form of energy that makes vision possible. All light has to come from a source. Sources like the sun, a light bulb, a flashlight, and a candle. And just like sound, light travels in waves. Light waves, also known as electromagnetic waves. Let's say electromagnetic waves together. 1, 2, 3. Electromagnetic waves. Very good. Electromagnetic waves are forms of moving energy that help us see color. How cool! Did you know that light can only travel in a straight line? Well, don't take my word for it. Let's test it out with some objects we may already have at home and in our classroom. So you will need a flashlight, your clear bucket from the last unit, a mason jar that's in your Oklahoma A+ bag, and a book or piece of construction paper. So, let's first try our mason jar. Make sure you are really careful with this because we will use it in one of our next projects. So you'll take your mason jar, put it on your desk very gently, and now we can turn on our flashlight. If you have your top on it, go ahead and take it off. And you can shine the light on or on the side. You can do it on top. And just put it through the mason jar. What did you notice? If you put your hand on the opposite end, can you see the light on your hand? You guys can pause the video here and test it out. This is what we call transparent. A transparent object lets all light pass through it. As we can see, the light shines through. Okay, so can you think of other transparent objects? Right now, you can pause the video and discuss with your class. So I think of clear plastic wrap, like this. Maybe some of you guys wear glasses. Those are transparent. And even a window that you look through. Those are some things I thought of. Now, let's try our plastic container from last time. Take your flashlight and do the same thing. You can put it on top. You can put it through the side. And as you can see, wherever you point your light source, that is where the light travels. So what did you notice about the light this time? Hopefully you notice that while pointing your light source, that only some of the light is able to pass through. This is what we call translucent. A translucent object only allows for some light to pass through. In fact, translucent objects cause light to bounce off the object and scatter. How cool. Other translucent objects I thought of was sunglasses, wax paper, or even a stained glass window. Can you think of others? You can talk about that with your class later. Now let's go to our last object, which is your book or a piece of construction paper. And let's test it out as we have done so before. So what did you notice this time? Did you notice that all the light you see is the light reflecting back at you? Reflection is the return of light from a surface. So opaque objects don't allow any light to pass through. In fact, it blocks the light. And anything that blocks light creates, what did you notice? Yeah, you guessed it. It creates a shadow. A shadow is the darker shape made when something blocks the light. And you must have a source of light in order to have shadows. So let's recap. As you can see, each of our objects made light do different things. Our transparent object let all the light pass through. Our translucent object only let some of the light pass through. And our opaque object didn't let any of the light through, and it created a shadow. Remember that light is a form of energy that travels in a straight line through waves called electromagnetic waves. That's all for today. Your teacher is going to read light, shadows, mirrors, and rainbows. This is one of my favorites because it tells us all about lights and shadows. So make sure you have on your listening ears, your watchful eyes, your quiet mouths and feet. You don't want to miss anything. Throughout the rest of the day, I challenge you to go out and find things at school and your house that are transparent, which lets all light through, translucent, which lets some of the light through, and opaque, which blocks light and sometimes creates a shadow. Think about why are they transparent or translucent or opaque? Maybe even ask yourself and think about why most windows are transparent. Be great, my STEAM friends. Until next time, bye-bye.